Hi writers, and welcome to week 2. If you're still working on week 1, no worries. This video is just to help you navigate, especially those of you out there who are less familiar with Canvas. Remember, now's the time to take a nice deep breath. Be patient with yourself and understand that you are learning. So if you're still working on week 1, you should have gone here to week 1. There's 3 discussions. You can tell by the icons here. If you see an icon that looks like this, remember that it's a page, which means it's something for you to read. And if you see an icon that has the bubbles, then it's a discussion topic. So the most important thing is to pay attention to what's happening during that week, and then also paying attention to what's worth points, right? Keeping an eye on those things in particular. If you're still working on week 1, it is still open for another week. But for those of us who are moving on to week 2, this is what's in store. I'll uncollapse it for us. So here's our overview, the first part. Week 2 is actually coupled with weeks 2 and 3. My Monday class, unfortunately, I don't see you, but fortunately we're celebrating a holiday, Martin Luther King Jr.'s birthday. A really great time to go out into the world and pay homage to an amazing man filled with love, a man who fought for civil rights. And so if I don't see you Monday, I hope you have, since I won't see you Monday, I hope you have a great day. I hope you had a good weekend. So for weeks 2, what we're working on for weeks 2 and 3 are the reading and writing skills and really the foundational philosophy and way of embracing not just the writing process, but strategies, tips, and tricks to really just become a more confident, more mindful, more aware reader and writer. And so that's what we're honing in on for weeks 2 and 3. We have a couple different strategies. We'll be using free writing, talking to the text, golden lines, clustering and mapping, and a program called Hypothesis, which allows us to annotate or talk to the text together as a group, which is pretty awesome. So if I back up, just so you can see week 2, we have a couple different strategies, and then week 3 we also have a couple different strategies. I've broken those up into so they can practice and play a little bit. For week 2, we're talking about the kind of strategies you use as a reader, so things like predicting what might happen, things like scanning the text, things like paying attention to how many pages you're going to be reading, so looking ahead of time. So those are all different kind of reading strategies that good readers engage in, and they're simple. It's really just simply about being aware of the reading process and the kind of consciousness and awareness that we bring to it. Thinking smarter rather than harder. And then another strategy we'll be trying is free writing, just writing down whatever pops into your mind, focusing on a topic, or just jumping in and going, setting a timer and seeing what arises. Really just, it's all about trusting your mind, right? Not second guessing. And if you are second guessing in your writing, that'll come out, and so you'll be aware of it. And you can decide how you want to move forward with that, if you want to change and embrace something new, or if you're still kind of clinging to those old habits. Trust is a mind killer, folks. Not good in life, and definitely not good for writers. It's a process to let go. Another one I mentioned is hypothesis, and then the last one is talking to the text, really just reading and annotating. So that's what's in store for week 2. As we move on into week 3 next week, you'll be practicing clustering and mapping. Again, many of these strategies you probably already tried, and so you're just consciously practicing them, bringing in that mindfulness, that awareness, and then seeing how you expand within that consciousness. Week 3 is also golden lines, learning this concept of ikigai, this Japanese concept about living a purposeful life, what that means, a whole philosophy about living a purposeful life, and really asking the question, what are you here for? And what do you love? What are you passionate about? And how can you contribute that to the rest of the world? The last skill we're looking at is summary here in week 3. And then the last discussion is actually on a concept or a philosophy of community cultural wealth, really looking at what it is our lived experiences bring with us to the table in academia, in the world, and for us as writers. So that is week 3. I hope this helps. This is weeks 2 and 3 in a nutshell. Remember, keep in mind to pace yourself, work on that time management, reach out if you have questions. If you do, we have our own discussion here. We have Porch Talk. You're welcome to hop on here and ask or answer a question. I hope you have a great week. I'll see you on Wednesday if you're in my Wednesday class. My Mondayers, you're welcome to join us. And if not, I will see you in Monday class. Take good care.